Assalamu alaikum and very good afternoon to you all. Dear boys, today we are going to discuss in the subject of physics for the online class chapter 2 units from the pages 8 and 9 for the grade 7. So let's see the learning objectives of the today's lesson. The learning objectives are what is unit, then we are going to see about units of length and units of mass. Let's move towards the further part of the lesson where you are going to see about the units from the page 8, and here how can you measure the length in different units that we are going to see here in this today's discussion. Also we are going to see from the page 9 about the mass. So here in physics particularly and metrology, units are standards for measurement of physical quantities that need clear definition to be useful. Reproducibility of experimental results is central to the scientific method. A standard system of units facilitates this, that we call it as units. Here about the units, which is a physical quantity that can be used in the mathematical equation of science and technology. A unit is a particular physical quantity defined and adopted by conventions with which other particular quantities of the same kind are compared to express their values. So here, what is the quantity in physics? In physics particularly, when we talk about a physical quantity, is any property, that is the physical property that can be quantified, that is measured using the numbers. Examples of physical quantities are mass, amount of substance, length, time, temperature, electric current, light intensity, force, so on and so forth are the different examples of the physical quantities. So here, what are SI based units? There are 7 SI based units. Particularly for the length, it is meter measured in, and the symbol for it is m, small m, where time in second, symbol is s. Amount of substance, it is measured in mole, symbol is mole. Also here electric current, ampere, symbol is capital A. Temperature, Kelvin, capital K. And mass in kilogram, kg. Also you can see here the different units of length. The distance between 2 points, how we can find it out with the help of the particular measurement. Like here, the basic unit of length in the metric system is meter and is represented by a lowercase m, where the tool used to measure is the metric ruler. You can see the picture here, you can see the scale on the ruler. So here 1 kilometer is having the conversion of 1000 meters, and 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, whereas 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeters. So here, how many millimeters are in 1 centimeter? If suppose we want to find out how many millimeters are there in 1 centimeter, the answer is so simple that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. So these are the conversions for measuring the length. So here boys, about the mass and the weight. Particularly when we talk about the mass, these two quantities are not same. Mass and weight are different. So for that we need to know about the mass and weight. So here first thing is about the mass, which can be measure of amount, which is a measure of the amount of matter in an object. The mass of an object is independent of its location. The basic unit for mass is kilogram, whereas if you talk about the weight, weight is the force of attraction between the object and the Earth's gravity. What the weight is? It is the force of attraction between the object and the Earth's gravity. The weight of an object can vary from place to place, and it can change from with the different locations on the Earth. So this is the basic difference between the mass and the weight. If you take the weight of the mass, if you take the weight at different levels, like if you are taking the weight on the ground, on the Earth, on the moon, in the space, at three different levels the weight will differ, but mass will remain same. Say for example, if you are weighing any sugar of 1 kg at three different levels, that is on the Earth, on the moon, in the space, the mass is not going to change at all. But if you talk about the weight, it will definitely show the changes in that. So here the SI unit of mass is kilogram. A more convenient unit volume for everyday use is the gram, and there are 1000 grams in 1 kilogram. This is the simple conversion that we know in all. Here kilo is particularly refers for 1000. So if suppose I want to say that 1 kilogram, so for that I can also say that the 1 kilo. So here units of mass are of an object which is measured in comparison to standard mass of 1 kilogram, which is the basic unit of mass. So here 1 gram is equal to 1000 of kilogram. The mass of 1 centimeter cube of water at 4 degrees Celsius is 1 gram. So with this I am going to conclude here the today's lesson. I will be back with the new video. Till then, thank you and goodbye.